on this meeting, we're joined by Phar Kim Beng. He's the founder and CEO of the Strategic Pan Indo-Pacific Arena. Thanks for speaking to us on the News Hour. Now, what did you make of the comments by Biden and Xi after this meeting? It does seem there is a change in tone from both presidents.
The most important thing is that we have to understand the bilateral meeting within the context of Asia-Pacific and Economic Cooperation 2, which is a trade bloc of 21 countries, which United States and China have been in that regional organization since 1989. Since the creation of APEC, political and strategic issues have never been the focus of any one of the member states. However, on this particular occasion, you can see a shift in the balance of power or balance of issues, where even something as simple as fentanyl chemical precursor has to be included into the discussion. That in itself explains that the bilateral relationship has been lacking in very deep and institutionalized dialogue.
And how can that be changed, though? Because, of course, China and the United States are superpowers, and they have so much influence on the rest of the world. So what can be done to improve their relationship going forward?
Going forward, one of the suggestions that the two countries might have to take it up seriously would be to have what is known as a Track 1.5 or Track 2 dialogue, perhaps in Beijing University or Shanghai University, because there are think tanks that are actually connected directly to the leadership of China. But simultaneously, you also have the Graduate School of Pacific Studies in University of California in San Diego that has a long history of hosting this kind of high-level Track 2 or Track 1.5 dialogue, which means that nothing can be acknowledged as official, not unless both sides or the government have calibrated and synchronized the policy process, and they mutually acknowledge the outcome and the deliverables, whether on climate change or a whole menu of issues.
Phar, what are going to be the big issues that will still remain possibly a challenge between these two countries?
Based on what the world is facing right now, obviously you have Ukraine and then you have the conflict in Gaza that can potentially become a trigger or a flashpoint to something even more serious than what we have seen in Eastern Europe. But beyond the two issues, then obviously you have South China Sea, you have East China Sea, you have North Korea, all of which are very dangerous issues that the two superpowers have to contend. Once again, not necessarily within the regional context of APEC or even the Association of Southeast Asia. They have to do it on a G2G basis, bilateral dialogue, a summit between the two countries, a heart-to-heart conversation, in other words.
Okay, Phar Kim Beng, appreciate your analysis live there from Kuala Lumpur.